to that later as we have Simona Di Silvestro against the safer barrier.
A lot of flash and flame coming out of there.
And those flames are usually caused by oil.
But look at how much is up on the right front.
Oh, yeah,
there.
this is
that's not good.
a little more serious than an oil fire, I'm afraid. Let's get the fire.
Wow.
Jeez, we got to get her out of there, but quick.
Come on, come on.
Who can make the jump? Wright gets a good initial bite. Alex Davison makes a stormer. Slots to the inside. That's massive. Oh, the slots on the grid. He was stalled on the grid and has been hit from behind.
That's
and Carl's moving, trying to get out of this car quickly. He's out of the car.
the pack. Carl stopped.
Oh, man. And Dave Reynolds pulled out of the way. Owen completely unsighted. He had no chance.
He had nowhere to go, did he?
And that's just punched straight into the fuel cell. It's split the cell. The fuel's been ignited, but there's a whole lot of electrical apparatus in the back of the cars. There's fuel pumps in there. There's power and batteries and things in there. And I don't think I've ever seen anything.
Watch the events unfold as Jos Verstappen comes in for his first scheduled pit stop of the 1994 German Grand Prix. There goes the fuel hose. A little bit of a problem. Is that fuel splashing? Horrific.
Dousing him. Here's another look.
There's the fuel flow. Now, people are a little bit confused. Is it water? Then you start to see people return to the car and bang. What set the fuel off was the temperature from the front and rear discs. You'll be able to see that in another shot, and that's what actually set it.
You'll be leaking fuel. And the other side of that, Eddie, and we talk about a fuel spill. Here we have it right now with the 14 car.
Look where Tracy's at. He's fourth. Vitor Mira pulled out too soon, broke a hole into the fuel cell, and here's what the fire looked like. As you can see, that is the ethanol, and boy.
And you can see the Buckeye over here on your left-hand side of the screen, and the spring. That is all from the inlet nozzle that goes in to put the fuel into the tank. So no doubt the car was leaving before that had been pulled out completely.
Now the process is...
Question mark about the slimy track conditions. No, Stephen Johnson, fuel on the road. This is a big incident. Turn 2.
Quite a big accident. Turn 2.
David Bernard's actually in the car. It's not Stephen Johnson. So safety car will be deployed. We've got 120 litres. They've just gone through the driver change. So it's David Bernard in the car. Out goes the Peters safety car. And this is a very big...
Who currently leads. What's this? Fire! Look at the fire on the lead car, and that's history. That is out. Oh, dear me. The car, which looks as if it's going to win, there is Kellener's, bumps into the Armco, the car bursting into flames for no apparent reason at all. He calls for the marshals to come, but that car is out of the race. The Fina McLaren, the second, the Cox Ravaglia car, and now the second of the two Golf McLarens. This is incredible. That too is on fire, burning brightly. Andrew Gilbert-Scott, I think, is at the wheel, and he's still continuing, and the flames lick all around the back. He surely knows, yes. Well, he's obviously heading for a marshal's post. And that car, remember, one Golf car burnt out completely in qualifying, and Gilbert-Scott bails out.
Have repercussions for other NASCAR stars with dreams of moonlighting. Dale Earnhardt Jr. suffered moderate burns in a fiery crash during the Sunday morning warm-up for the American Le Mans Series race at Infineon Raceway in Sonoma, California. Earnhardt has minor burns and will spend the night at the UC Davis Medical Center in Sacramento, but the video shows how dangerous this accident really was. On his first lap of the session, Earnhardt's yellow Corvette shot off the track, clouded the wall, and slid to a stop on track. Then the leaking fuel exploded, quickly engulfing the car in a ball of flames. Here's a look from on board the car. Watch for the fuel splash after the impact. Right there. It leaves a trail on the ground and runs the length of the car. Earnhardt appeared to be stunned as he sat in the car, but he sized up the situation quickly, and it's a good thing he did. The corner workers were ill-prepared to fight a fire of this magnitude, but Earnhardt was able to get himself out of the car, at which point the track personnel were able to pull him.